Good morning, students. Today we will focus on qualities of an ideal secretary. But before starting the qualities of an secretary, we will talk about the term secretary and his importance towards the cooperative society. The term secretary is oftenly used in office management. He is considered as a man of importance, someone who does correspondence, maintains important documents, and is an advisor. The existence of such a person dates back to the era of kings and emperors. The invention of typewriter in 1873 brought about an expansion in the official activity. The demand for the clerical work also increased. It was discovered that women were more better in handling a typewriter. The importance of women into the official work during the World War served firmly to establish the female image on the secretarial role. Gradually, the importance of secretary changed after industrial revolution. In today's modern era, the secretary is required in any type of organization. As per the Cooperative Societies Act 1960, a secretary is responsible to file important documents, to maintain the registers, correspondence, etc. He is the key managerial personnel as he is associated with the top level management, the outsiders, and also with the shareholders. Secretary acts as a link between the board of director and middle level management. The success of any particular business depends upon the successful implementation of the policies. The secretary is expected to build effective working relations with all the board members, offering impartial advice to act in the best interest of the cooperative society. He or she has to advise on various policy matters affecting smooth functioning of the business. Secretary is the custodian of secret information because he has the knowledge of the legal matters. The secretary happens to be the first point of contact for the outsiders and the shareholders. He or she plays an important role in transmitting correct information, maintaining books, recording the minutes, conducting the meetings, etc. It helps to develop the confidence in the mind of the managing committee. Now, the definition of a secretary states that a cooperative secretary means an individual appointed to perform the duties which may be performed by a secretary under the Cooperative Societies Act and any other ministerial or administrative duties specified in the bylaws of the society. So, we can clearly make out that the secretary should be aware of all the administrative functions and knowledge of the bylaws. What are bylaws? Bylaws are nothing but the rules and regulations of the cooperative society. Now, let us see one by one the qualities of an ideal secretary, which includes his pleasing personality, imaginative, communication skill, business knowledge, legal knowledge, administrative knowledge, initiative, and public relation. Now, the first point we'll see that is a pleasing personality. What is pleasing personality? It is an aggregate of all the likable qualities of an individual. It means those who comes in contact with him are pleased by his nature, his dressing sense, his punctuality, his patience and ability to listen to others. He should impress others with his personal skills, views and behavior. As he comes in direct contact with the employees, shareholders, directors, etc., he should have an pleasing personality. Now let us have an example. Suppose Mr. A is called for an interview in XYZ Cooperative Society. When he enters the room, his appearance was good with a neat and tidy dress, but while answering the questions, he was not able to answer them in an effective way because the confidence level was very less. So it created a bad impression in front of the employer. So what? He didn't get the job and been told to try his luck next time. So what we can conclude that a secretary should have a pleasing personality which includes his good dressing sense, his verbal communication, positive approach, ability to listen to others, cooperativeness, and an open mind, which helps to create a good relation with the public. Second point is imaginative. Imagination means good at thinking of new, original, and clever ideas. He should remain sharp in different aspects because there are many changes in the acts, laws, etc. He should not restrict himself only towards the cooperative act which is specified in our particular theory, but he should imagine wider as far as other laws are concerned. Learning new things, taking additional degrees always help him to secure better position in the company. So a secretary should be an imaginative person. Then third point is communication skill. Now from this particular picture we'll come to know that a secretary should have various skills, wherein you can see that his assertive behavior, his negotiation skill, his conflict resolution, then his intercultural communication, the customer care, all these things plays a very important role. The channel through which the secretary is communicating with others is very important because the command over the language helps to express his views clearly, confidently in front of the employees, directors, and also in front of the shareholders of the society. Through effective communication, the expectation and the values of the board can be expressed in an easy manner. Then fourth point is business knowledge. There are various types of cooperative societies like marketing cooperative society, industrial cooperative society, farming cooperative society, cooperative banks, etc. All these types we have studied in our last year. So all these societies provides goods and services to the members. The secretary should possess the business knowledge, techniques of handling any particular business or various services provided by the cooperative society, which would help him to perform his duties in an effective manner. So a secretary should have a thorough knowledge about the business. Fifth, legal knowledge. The secretary should have legal knowledge of various laws and acts which directly or are indirectly related with the society. Any changes in the laws, legislations, rules and regulations pertaining to his business should be informed to the board as and when required, which will be helpful for making various policies. He should have the knowledge of Cooperative Societies Act as well as Income Tax Act, MRTP Act, Right to Information Act, Labor Law, etc. Then sixth point is administrative knowledge. Now what is administration? Looking after the day-to-day transactions of the cooperative society. Secretary is the trusted person who keeps confidential documents in his custody. Maintaining good relation is also very important for a secretary. He or she plays an important role in maintaining all the statutory books, then drafting various mails, correspondence, etc. He should maintain transparency while performing his duties. Then seventh point is initiative. A secretary should take initiative while fulfilling his duties. Enthusiasm while performing the given task is very important. Initiative means an ability to see and do what is necessary without waiting for someone to tell you. In most of the cases, we see that people keep on asking how to do, how much time do I need, and so on. So instead of asking such things, the secretary should take lead role and should try to accomplish his job with full confidence. Then last point is public relation. A secretary acts as a link between the board of directors, the shareholders, customers, employees, etc. His healthy relationship with all the insiders and outsiders will help him to fulfill his duties in an effective manner. From the picture we can easily make out that he have to maintain good relation with all the outsiders as well as with the insiders. Therein we can see the society, the market, then the media, news, and etc. So these were the qualities of an ideal secretary. I hope you all have understood. Thank you.